What is going on, everybody? Today's video is going to be something different. It is going to be a miracle wheel to change an MLB player's career. Now, I have to start this video by saying that this is not an original idea. I watched YoungNarrow. If you guys don't know who he is, I recommend you go check him out. I'll link him down below. He came up with this idea originally, and he does it in 2K, but nobody, as far as I'm aware, does it in the show. And if they do, I haven't seen it. So I'm sorry if somebody has. You can link them down below or something. But yeah, we're going to do the Miracle Wheel. Quick breakdown of what the Miracle Wheel is. Basically what happens is you spin the wheel and a player's attributes get changed based off of whatever the wheel lands on. Now it's important to note that in YoungNarrow's videos, he does challenges in order to spin the Miracle Wheel for his players. In this video, I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to be honest, it just takes a lot of time to do, and I don't really have that many games that I can play and do challenges on. So, in order to make up for this though, since I'm not doing challenges, I do have a bunch of nothing upgrades onto the Miracle Wheel. So there is a chance that our player will not get any upgrades. So we'll have to see. Alrighty, now let's check out who our first player is that we will be doing. Okay, so to randomize where our player is going to go, I'm just literally going to keep on scrolling. I'm going to close my eyes here and I'm just going to stop on a team. Yikes, the Nationals is not where you want to be. And as you guys can see, our player for today's video is none other than YASIEL Puig. So for this series, guys, I'm not going to control anything other than the Miracle Wheel. If he gets traded, if he signs with another team, whatever he does is all on him. And yeah, let's get into spinning the Miracle Wheel. Okay, so we have our Miracle Wheel over here. We'll see what YASIEL Puig gets for his first ever season. Might be nothing. 99 power both ways. That's going to help him. This now means that YASIEL Puig will be getting 99 power both ways, which should be incredible. Exactly what he needs. That also brings YASIEL Puig to the highest player on the Nationals. I would not be surprised to see him traded. I'm going to send him to the All-Star break, and let's see how Puig is doing. Alrighty, so we're here at the All-Star break. Let's go check in on our boy Puig. Let's see how he's doing. Yikes. The average is down. He's already regressing, which I guess kind of makes sense because he is 31 now. But he has 16 bombs this year. I mean, it could be worse, guys. It could be worse. And it's funny because his power is the only thing that hasn't gone down. But he's still on the team. I mean, I'm not sure that's going to be the case by the trade deadline, but I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so the season's over here. The Nationals were god-awful. And, yeah, let's just go check in and see how Puig did. Okay, well, Puig batted .234 with 32 homers and 75 RBIs. You know, that's a really good season from a guy who's no longer in the majors. That's really good. If we take a look here at his stats, I mean, 128 hits, 6 triples. You know, pretty decent stats all around. A few errors in there. Still had a negative WAR. I'm not quite sure how. I guess the batting average was just that low because the Nationals were terrible, so whatever. We're going to sim to the end of the season here, and the Angels beat the Dodgers in the World Series. Well, that's not happening this year. Okay, and Puig is still in the Nationals, and he signed an extension. Good for him. Alright, now we're going to spin our Miracle Wheel to see if Puig gets lucky in this season and gets something. Maybe not. There's a lot of nothing on the wheel, and it looks like he's going to get nothing. So Puig's going to stay the same this season. I know that one kind of stinks, but Puig has a lot of power still, so you never know. I mean, he could have a good season as the Nationals are still atrocious. And Adolis gets traded to the Brewers. Okay. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. And here we go, right before the All-Star break, YASIEL Puig gets traded to the Yankees. He's having a pretty decent season. He's got a lot of home runs. The average is still pretty down, but you know what? Pretty good from Puig. I don't think we really need to check in on his stats at the All-Star game, so we will just meet you at the end of the season. Okay, we're here at the end of the season. Let's go check on our boy Puig. He's ice cold right now, which is kind of scary, and okay, I mean, basically the same numbers as last year, I believe. I don't know how different they are. The same exact average. 2 more home runs, a few less RBIs, 1 less double, couple less, only 1 less hit. You know, not bad, honestly. I mean, it's not great, but for somebody who's currently out of Major League Baseball, you'll take these numbers. I'm sure the Yankees right now, since they're struggling, would take these numbers. Or maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. I'm not a Yankees fan. And the Yankees are, in fact, in the postseason, so let's see how they do. They lose. Good job, Yankees. Alright, let's see who wins the World Series here. The Dodgers come back and win against the Astros. Get a little revenge there. I like it. 2023 champs. Good for them. Alrighty, season 3 here of the Miracle Wheel. Let's see what our boy gets this time. Okay, 99 reaction doesn't really do anything for him. I mean, he'll be able to get to fly balls better, but not that exciting. So we'll be taking his reaction, which was already relatively high, and now it is up to 99. And yeah, we're just going to sim the season and let's see what happens. Alrighty, we're here at the All-Star break. Let's go check in on our boy YASIEL, see how he's doing over there for the Yankees. And, yikes. That's not good. Okay, so we're just going to forget about that. We're going to sim here to the end of the season, and hopefully YASIEL has the greatest second half ever. Okay, so we're here at the end of the season. The Nationals are still terrible, in case anyone's curious, but let's go see how our boy YASIEL did on the Yankees. Okay, he was in AAA. And I can't blame them, because yikes. I mean, realistically, this isn't a terrible year. He got his RBIs up. His home runs are down. Basically, everything's down. The average isn't great, but there are major leaguers who are batting just like this. And, yeah, I mean, the reaction doesn't really look like it helped. He's still getting negative WARs. Hopefully he gets something good for the next season. I know he's not on the team, but we'll check how the Yankees do in the playoffs, and they're gone again. As Albert retires and did not hit 700 home runs. He already has more home runs in real life than he did in this sim. Good job, Albert. Alright, so we're going to spin here for the Season 4 upgrade. Let's see what we get. 99 contact versus right is going to help him out a lot. I'd be lying here if I said after doing this I wouldn't expect Puig to get a shot at MVP this year. He's going to have some insane stats this year. As that also brings our boy up to a 93 overall. Now he will regress since his potential's down. And he's also getting old. And he'll be hitting the 10-year service mark. Which, if you don't know in this game, is basically a death sentence. But, yeah, good for Puig. Let's see this season. Alrighty, so we're here at the All-Star break. Let's see how our boy Puig is doing. I'm praying he's doing a lot better now. Okay, so as expected, he did go down in overall. Okay, the average is up. The power number's kind of disappearing, and he is starting to regress, but he's also getting old now. I don't know, maybe he'll have a decent year. Definitely not MVP caliber, but he'll have a good year still. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I accidentally simmed to the end of the season. I don't know if they won the World Series or not, but Puig is still going down, and he had himself a pretty good year. 30 homers, 260 average, you know, that's gotta get his WAR up, I would assume. Okay, well, he's up to a .2 WAR since he's come back to the majors, but good for Puig. I mean, the numbers are getting there. They're getting better, so we like to see that. Alrighty here, so we're heading into year number 5, I believe it is. So let's see what we get from our Miracle Wheel this time. 75 vision and discipline. That will definitely help him out, especially since his vision was 35 and his discipline was 40. This will definitely help him out. This also brings YASIEL up to a 91. I mean, he can't really hit lefties to save his life. I wouldn't bet the world of him hitting off a lefty, and if he does, it's going to be a tank. But I'm expecting better numbers this year. Maybe like 270 range, 280. Maybe 40 home runs if he holds his rating, but I doubt he will. Anyways, let's see. Okay, we're at the All-Star break here. Let's see how our boy Puig is doing. I know he's going down in overall, but hopefully he's having a decent year as he is falling off a cliff. But damn, did that upgrade help him. As we can see, I mean, he is getting torched by the 10 years of MLB service in this game. He's also 35, so he is getting old, but man, he's looking good. Let's sim to the end of the season. Let's see how he finishes out. Alrighty, we're here at the end of the season. Let's go check on our boy Puig. Let's see if he finished strong. I mean, he's not up here in the top because he's dropping in ratings. Oh my god, and he's hurt. Still an incredible season, albeit that he got hurt in. It's a shame he got hurt because he was really killing it, but it is what it is. I am going to go check the awards here. I don't expect him to win anything, but you never know. So, yeah, he didn't win MVP, I figured. He almost won the batting title, which, you know, good for him. He won the Hank Aaron Award. So there's something. And did he get a Silver Slugger in the outfield? I'm assuming, right? Okay, he did not, but he got the Hank Aaron Award, so he won something. So the Yankees are in the playoffs, so we'll check in on them and see how they do. So they lose game 1, they win game 2, lose game 3, win game 4, we got a game 5, and they win game 5. Good for them. Let's see. Loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, and game 7. They're in the World Series. Yankees versus the Mets. The New York versus New York series. Let's see. Game 1, they lose. Game 2, they win. Game 3, they lose. Game 4, they lose. And Game 5, they lose. Let's check out the awards and see if Puig did anything in the playoffs. We know obviously he's not the World Series MVP. And he did not win postseason MVP either. That's alright. So Puig unfortunately doesn't win a World Series, but he did in fact go to the World Series, which is, you know, always cool to say. Another thing to note is he is a free agent this year, so it should be interesting to see who picks him up. So we're here. I did not get a notification. I have to go find who he's playing on, so I will get back to you guys when I figure that out. And YASIEL Puig has returned to the Dodgers. Wow, let's see what they signed him to. Okay, just a 1-year deal. Alrighty, well, let's get into the Miracle Wheel. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I don't think there's anything that's gonna really save YASIEL Puig, but we don't know. Boost 6 attributes by 10. That should help him. So for boosting 6 attributes by 10, basically what I can do is I can go in here and pick 6 attributes that I want to boost for him. We're going to boost his righty stats so he gets in there versus righties. I'm also going to boost his vision back up. I'm going to boost his batting clutch up as well. That way he can hopefully get some more clutch hits. I'm going to boost his durability up so that he doesn't get injured as much. I'm going to boost his contact up versus left, even though I don't think he's going to play against lefties, but just to give him the chance to be able to hit them. And lastly, I'm going to boost up his fielding ability so he can actually play the field again. Okay, this brings Puig back up to a 90 overall, and he should be getting playing time now, even though he has to compete with Mookie Betts, just because he can crush righties. Let's send him to the All-Star break, and let's see how our boy's doing. Okay, so we're here at the All-Star break. We got to check in on boy Puig, as I can't find the Dodgers. There they are. Okay, his overall is getting killed again, and he's back on the IL. But he's killing it this year. Let's see what dislocated ankle. Well, he's probably done. It sucks, you know, he's getting injured and stuff, and there's really nothing I can do about it. That's just the way the sim works, but, you know, it happens. It is baseball, and he's had a great comeback in his career for this Miracle Wheel, so, you know, all the best to him. However, the Dodgers did make the postseason, so I'm going to sim and just see if they win it, and they get eliminated, so it doesn't matter, but just to see if they would have won one. And YASIEL Puig is now on the Angels, so let's go into the Miracle Wheel. Let's see what they signed him to first. Another 1-year deal, not too bad, but let's go spin our Miracle Wheel. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of his career more than likely. He's going to start just dying here, but let's see what he gets. Maxed out hitting. Well, he's about to be insane this year. So for maxed out hitting, it's pretty simple. He's getting 99 everything that relates to hitting. This is going to be power, contact, and I'm not going to touch bunting. I know that deals with hitting, but we don't care. He's going to be hitting long balls. It's plate vision, and it's plate discipline, and it's also going to be batting clutch. So he's about to just pop off this year, assuming he can stay healthy. And yeah, obviously he's up to a 99, and he just looks juiced now because he is juiced. He's cheating, but it's okay. Let's see him pop off. Okay, so we're here at the All-Star break. Let's see how Puig is doing over there. I already forgot what team he's on. He's on the Angels. So he's down to a 90. And somehow he sucks. How do you suck, Puig? I don't know, man. I mean, you give Puig juice stats and he still can't hit. I have no words for this. I'm assuming his career is on the downturn, and I'd be happy if he just, I don't know, hits 30 homers. Alright, end of the season here. Let's see if Puig was able to turn it around. I'm not high hopes on this. Okay. it's a good season. It's not incredible or anything, nothing special. He's hitting a lot of 34 home run seasons, but you know, good for Puig. Good for Puig. I am gonna check the awards here. I don't really expect him to win anything. He did not win MVP expected. No, no. Yeah, it looks like a lot of no for Puig on this year. Yeah, it's a no-go for Puig. I don't even see him on this list, as the Cubs beat the Rays in the World Series there. Alrighty, so Puig is a free agent again. We'll see who picks him up this time, who gives him a chance. He might get a notification this time. I'm not banking on it, but we'll look. We'll look and see. Okay, it's time to figure out where our boy YASIEL ended up. He might be a free agent. I really don't know. He is back with the Angels again on another one-year deal. Good for him. And here we are back at our Miracle Wheel. Let's see what he lands on this season. 99 power versus right. Okay. So that means he's going to get 99 power versus right. Realistically, I think this can be the last year I spin the Miracle Wheel because he's going to get old. And teams are going to continue to sign him unless he retires on his own. So this is going to be the last Miracle Wheel spin we do, and then we'll just send him to the end of his career. And just like that, we're at the All-Star game. Let's see what our boy is doing. Puig is no longer on this team. Oh, he is, but yikes, did he fall off stat-wise. But hey, I mean, he's having a good year. Sort of. Good enough, right? Anyways, we're just going to send him to the end of the season here. I'm just trying to get this over with at this point, honestly. And, yeah, I'll show you guys his stats at the end of the video. Like I said, we're just not going to do any more Miracle Wheel spins because he's getting old now and he's just going to regress. But I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. And we'll catch you at the end of this video. Okay, so the end of the season is here. Puig is falling off a cliff, it looks like. I don't even know where he's at. He's down to a 73 overall. Good season, though. Another good season. I mean, he's putting up quality seasons. He's now 38. And, you know, he's doing his thing. I'm sure his war's finally his war's finally in the positive, which is good. The Angels didn't make the playoffs, by the way, for anyone who's wondering, so that's why I didn't show you it. Puig also didn't win any awards, so you didn't miss anything on that either. And YASIEL Puig does officially retire at the age of 40. He's a 63 overall. Did not play a single time in the majors, but, you know, overall, a good comeback to his career. And over here, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up his career stats. I'm going to add it all up for you guys, and it'll be right here off to the side of me, so you guys can check it out. What can I say? It was actually a really good comeback for him, and he had a good stretch there. It's a shame we couldn't get him any MVPs, and it's a shame he never won any real significant awards other than his one Hank Aaron. And we couldn't win him a World Series or get him any awards that were of significant value like an MVP or anything. You could argue he would have definitely won Comeback Player of the Year for one of these years, just because obviously Puig is currently not in the major leagues anymore. But I would say he had a really good bounce back to his career. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for me in today's video. I would really appreciate it if you leave me a like and tell me if you enjoyed this idea. Like I said, it's not an original idea. I'm taking it from YoungNarrow. I will have him down below in the description. It's really enjoyable stuff. I love watching it, so I would suggest you do that. As always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.